Hey there guys, Fave here, and it's currently 1 a.m. in the morning, and I'm feeling a bit restless, and sometimes at night it can be real spooky. You might have a monster under your bed, a boogie monster in your closet, who knows? All I know is that it's 1 a.m., and this is the scariest Roblox incidents. 3! But before we get into today's scary incidents, we have to get into today's challenge. Today's challenge is, if you've ever clicked on the play button on a Roblox game before, then smash that like button. Also, I noticed most of you aren't subscribed, so what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell, and maybe these scary things won't happen to you on Roblox. Ducky Plays 2099 says, my scariest experience? I was playing a game with both accounts in the server. My alt was sitting on the disconnected screen for being AFK when I joined a different server on my main. Then after my phone shut off with my alt still on the disconnect screen, it joined the new server a few minutes later. I tried talking to it, but it didn't say anything. I still had control of it. Weird. So you're telling me the alt account logged into your phone was basically a ghost looming in the dark with all the shadows, and it came from the shadows and re-emerged in the form of your alt account again in the same server as you in this Roblox game. That is super weird. Ducky Plays, I don't know, based on your profile pic, I hope you recovered from that, man, because it kind of looks like the Peppa Pig character. I don't know. Either way, I hope you're okay. I hope you survived, because that's some spooky stuff right there. Okay. Northern Snow Dog. The scariest thing that ever happened to me was, I was playing Mad City in a lonely server, and it was just me for a while. Then this guy joined and said he was a hacker. Me, being scared, left the game. 3 days later, as I was playing a different game, I get the pop-up. Same account launched from another device. Please reconnect if you prefer to use this device. And it happened for about 2 weeks. At first I was confused on why I was hacked, but then I remembered what happened in Mad City. Never played Mad City again. So you're telling me you were sitting alone in a Mad City server, some dude joins and says he's a hacker, which the crazy part is, normally when you're playing Roblox and somebody says they're a hacker, 99 times out of 100 they're lying. They're just talking, trying to scare you or get attention or whatever. But as it turns out, in Northern Snow Dog's scary incidents, this person was really truthing. Who knows why they were targeted or how, if that's correlated at all, but this was a very, very scary Roblox incident. Purple Ore 123. My scariest experience. I was playing Natural Disaster Survival about a half a year to a year after guests were removed. In that main tower area where you spawn in the game, I saw somebody named Guest, I forget the numbers. This person wasn't allowed to talk, and they had a space in their name, so it had to be a guest, right? If you really want to ask me, it may have been an exploiter. But what if it was the remnants of the last guest, after the guest apocalypse ended back in the 1800s, and all there was left was this one guest that you somehow managed to find, Purple Ore 123? What if that was the last knowledge that a guest was ever found? It's like Bigfoot, you know, the Loch Ness Monster. Guests are like this, some sort of myth, and they carry around ticks on them too, just to put salt on those old Roblox wounds. Okay, this next story is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to kind of do a little bit of an experiment. I'm going to call this one a bonus story. So if you want to hear this story, you got to play this video at 0.25x. Otherwise, you're not going to hear the story. So, oh well, here we go. Wow, that was one scary story. I feel bad for anyone who missed it. Anyways, Taco Yummy says, my scariest incident. So me and my sisters were playing in a private server of this game called Epic Minigames. Then, one of my sisters said that she found someone who was not invited in the server, and he was black and white. And then he left, and then she disconnected, and it said same account launched from different device. But she got back, but a little later, right after a minigame when I teleported to the lobby, and I saw him quickly disappear, very fast. So this is the Flash Ghost of the Night, one of the early Roblox legends that scared many. You could be playing any minigames. In this particular situation, it was Epic minigames, but back in 2007 and 2008, it was Mike's minigames. And the black and white, the contrast within the character design of the Flash monster. You see, the Flash monster is no joke. The Flash monster is not one to be played with. In fact, the Flash monster will scare you, scare you, scare you, okay? So you want to stay away from minigame servers with not a lot of people, because the Flash monster is shy. He doesn't like big servers. But you spot a few people, the Flash monster will scare you, okay? I'm glad you survived. That's very dangerous. My scariest incident is when me and my friend spammed sus, and then a guy named Sus joined. You're telling me you and your friend were just like, sus, oh, Among Us, imposter, sus, imposter, Among Us. And you're telling me in the middle of all of that chaos and mayhem, literally a person named Sus pulled up like, did somebody say my name? That's crazy, ninjang. That's fire. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. Bonus points. Tricky the Clown said, 2 years ago I was looking for games to play. I found a game called The Breakdowns. I joined the game, and then I found a room that says, don't go in. I went in, and I found a person in all red and green inside a bag. He told me stuff about Jesus and Satan, and I said to them, are you okay? He suddenly said, he died for our sins. I instantly left, and since that day, I never saw that game, even if I searched it up. Okay, Tricky the Clown. That is incredibly scary. I mean, you got the Mandela effect going on at the end of your story here. And then you got all the controversial subjects that this person was talking about. But this person was very firm and adamant in their opinion. And me reading this story in a dark room all by myself at nearly 2 a.m. is also kind of messing with my brain right now. So I think I'm going to move on to the next story. Banana trauma. My scariest moment is that when I eat beans in Roblox and they disappear after I eat them too much. Okay, first of all, dude, your profile picture, bro, that is way scarier than whatever that story was you just told. Why is that banana trying to grab me? Why is it looking at me like that? Banana trauma, bruh. But the beans are scary too, I guess. Not Valk 5475. Once again, the profile pic. Sheesh! The scariest thing that ever happened in Roblox for me was when I got my account tracked by a few people and they followed me in games when they weren't friended or following me in the menu. Eventually, it happened for a month. One of the people said, I'm inside your account. Then my game crashed on my iPad. It then logged me out and then didn't allow me in my account. But then I tried it on PC and it somehow worked. And those people didn't join me, so then I tried to get on mobile and then it worked. It freaked me out, but at least I had gotten my account back. So, I want to go ahead and say that these hackers were inside your iPad, okay? And they got your iPad somehow, but nothing else. And that's creepy. You're just sitting on your couch with your iPad, playing Roblox, and all of a sudden, you can't do it anymore. But thankfully, your account was fine, so RIP to that iPad. I hope it's doing fine, you know? Don't want to make Apple cry and bite another piece out. Cat! I remember once when I was playing Lumber Tycoon 2, and I just got some wood, and I heard a voice in the game saying, get out! I left immediately, and didn't play Roblox again for a while after that. I would have the same reaction. Like if the year was 2008, and there was a game called Farm Tycoon, and I just heard a random voice yell at me, I don't think I'd ever play Roblox again. You guys wouldn't know me as Fave, so yeah, I'm glad that never happened to me. Good stuff, Cat. Salty June Hawaii. For me, I remember joining a game. I looked at the players in the game, and I was the only one there. Then, I noticed something was happening in the chat, so I decided to look. I saw 2 people talking in the chat. They were saying something like, look, someone joined the game. Let's hack them. I left the game. I got super creeped out. I still have no idea what happened. Wait, so you were the only person in the players list, but the other 2 people were somehow talking in the chat. Yo, so you're telling me the hackers got into the mainframe and used the console and the developer commands to scare the living crap out of you? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I gotta I gotta go from here. No. The scariest one is when I play Roblox for the first time. I was finally knowing some basic PC stuff. I was only 8 years old, so like, I knew how to install apps, but also I created an account for the first time. So the first game I clicked on to play was Natural Disaster Survival. Somehow, I expected a thunderstorm from the game, and then I heard a real thunderstorm, which was really loud. I got scared as heck. And then my mom said that was actually the real thunderstorm, not in game, so I finally saw that it was not in the game. So you expected a thunderstorm in the game, then you heard a thunderstorm in real life. It's like Roblox made the thunderstorm happen in real life for you. That is insane, bro. It's beautiful. Man, there's something beautiful about that story. And I don't want to cry, so I gotta read the next one. And last but not least, Hunter Hun. The scariest thing that ever happened to me when I realized I wasn't subscribed to this channel. That's a fact. I mean, how much scarier could it be than not subscribing to me and turning on notifications and all that stuff? Anyways, if you thought you left a cool comment on the last one and I didn't read it, just post it again. I will be reading comments for this series. And yeah, so, the more interesting your story, the more thumbs up it gets, the more likely I'm going to read it. So, that's about all I have to talk about today. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you smash that like button. Follow me on Instagram at Fave here. Join my groups on Roblox, I've Tangled with Fave's Cave. Check out the channel membership to join my subscribe button for early access to videos, exclusive emojis, party reply to comments, and more. And join my Discord server, discord.gg/Fave. And it's your boy Fave, and I am out.